Here is a question worth thinking about. What is actually happening inside your body every time you eat an avocado? Most people know avocados are considered healthy, but very few people understand what the science actually shows about what this fruit does inside your body, to your heart, your brain, your blood sugar, your weight, and even your skin. And what is particularly interesting is this. Avocado is not like most foods. It has a very unusual nutritional profile that researchers have been studying more closely over the past decade. And some of what they have found is genuinely surprising, even for people who already eat avocados regularly. In this video, we're going to walk through exactly what happens inside your body when you eat avocado every day. We will look at what the research shows about your cholesterol, your gut, your brain, your blood pressure, your weight, and several other areas that most people never connect to this one simple food. Make sure you stay until the end, because the last two benefits are the ones almost nobody talks about, and they may be the most important ones of all. Let us begin. Before we get into the specific benefits, it helps to understand why avocado is nutritionally different from almost every other fruit. Most fruits are high in sugar and water. That is their primary nutritional makeup. Think of apples, oranges, mangoes, grapes. Their main energy source is natural sugar, fructose. Avocado is fundamentally different. It is one of the only fruits in the world that is high in fat, not sugar. Specifically, it's loaded with a type of fat called monounsaturated fat, the same type of fat found in olive oil, which has been one of the most studied dietary fats in nutritional science. This single difference changes almost everything about how your body processes and responds to avocado. A single medium avocado contains roughly 15 grams of monounsaturated fat, about 10 grams of fiber, nearly 20 different vitamins and minerals, and almost no sugar at all. That combination, healthy fat, high fiber, dense micronutrients, and minimal sugar, is what makes avocado one of the most nutritionally interesting foods researchers currently study. And when you eat it consistently every day, that combination starts producing measurable changes inside your body. Let's go through them one by one. The first area where research shows consistent findings is cardiovascular health. A study published in the Journal of the American Heart Association found that replacing saturated fats in the diet with one avocado per day was associated with reductions in LDL cholesterol levels in participants who were already eating a moderate fat diet. Now, it's important to understand what this means carefully. This is not a claim that avocado cures or treats heart disease. It's a finding from a controlled dietary study showing an association between daily avocado consumption and a specific change in one cholesterol marker. Here's the mechanism researchers point to. The monounsaturated fat in avocado, specifically oleic acid, appears to support a healthier cholesterol profile in several ways. It is associated with reductions in LDL cholesterol. It appears to maintain or support HDL cholesterol levels, and it does not appear to raise triglycerides the way some other high-fat foods can. Additionally, avocado contains plant sterols, natural compounds that research suggests can help reduce cholesterol absorption in the digestive tract. Again, food is one piece of a much larger picture when it comes to heart health, but the research on avocado and cholesterol is among the more consistent findings in recent nutritional science. The second major area is gut health, and this is where avocado becomes particularly interesting. A randomized controlled trial published in the Journal of Nutrition in 2021, conducted by researchers at the University of Illinois, found that participants who ate one avocado daily for 12 weeks showed significantly greater gut microbiome diversity compared to the control group. Why does this matter? Research consistently links greater gut microbiome diversity with better digestive health, stronger immune function, more stable mood and energy, better blood sugar regulation, and improved absorption of nutrients from food. The fiber in avocado, particularly a type called soluble fiber, acts as a prebiotic. That means it feeds and supports the beneficial bacteria already living in your gut. A single medium avocado provides roughly 10 grams of fiber. For context, most adults consume significantly less fiber than the recommended daily amount. One avocado alone gets you a meaningful portion of the way there. When you eat avocado consistently, you're essentially providing regular nourishment to your gut bacteria. And over time, research suggests this can produce measurable changes in how your digestive system functions. One of the most practically useful findings about daily avocado consumption relates to blood sugar stability. Because avocado contains almost no sugar and is high in both fat and fiber, it has an extremely low glycemic response. That means eating it does not cause the blood sugar spike and crash that comes from high carbohydrate foods. But more interestingly, research suggests that adding avocado to a meal that does contain carbohydrates can actually slow the blood sugar response of the entire meal. A study published in Nutrients found that adding half an avocado to a meal was associated with greater satiety, feeling fuller, and a reduced desire to eat again in the hours after the meal, compared to eating the same meal without avocado. This connects to weight management in an important way. Despite being calorie-dense, a medium avocado contains roughly 230 to 250 calories. Research does not consistently show that eating avocado leads to weight gain. In fact, multiple large studies have found that regular avocado consumers tend to have lower body weight and smaller waist measurements on average than non-consumers. Researchers point to two likely reasons. First, the high fat and fiber content creates strong and prolonged satiety, reducing overall calorie intake throughout the day. Second, avocado appears to support the kind of metabolic environment associated with healthy weight maintenance. Now, let's talk about what avocado does for your brain. Your brain is roughly 60% fat by dry weight. The quality of dietary fat you consume influences the structure and function of your brain cells over time. Monounsaturated fat, the dominant fat in avocado, is one of the fats associated with healthy brain cell membrane structure. Research published in Nutrients found that higher avocado consumption was associated with better scores on cognitive function tests in older adults, including memory and processing speed. Additionally, avocado is a meaningful source of lutein, an antioxidant more commonly discussed in relation to eye health. But emerging research suggests lutein also accumulates in brain tissue and may play a role in supporting cognitive function, particularly as we age. Avocado also provides folate, a B vitamin that plays a role in the production of neurotransmitters, the chemical messengers your brain uses to communicate. Adequate folate is associated with better mood regulation and mental clarity in the research literature. Avocado contains two of the most researched antioxidants for eye health, lutein and zeaxanthin. These compounds accumulate directly in the retina of the eye. Research consistently shows that higher dietary intake of lutein and zeaxanthin is associated with a lower risk of age-related macular degeneration, one of the most common causes of vision changes in older adults. What makes avocado particularly effective as a source of these compounds is the fat content. Lutein and zeaxanthin are fat-soluble. That means your body absorbs them much more efficiently when they are consumed alongside dietary fat. Avocado provides both the antioxidants and the fat needed to absorb them efficiently in a single food. A study published in the Journal of Nutrition confirmed that adding avocado to a salad dramatically increased the absorption of carotenoids from the other vegetables in the meal. Avocado is one of the richest dietary sources of potassium, a mineral that plays a critical role in maintaining healthy blood pressure. Most people associate potassium with bananas, but a medium avocado actually contains more potassium than a medium banana. Potassium helps regulate the balance of sodium in the body. High sodium intake is associated with elevated blood pressure. Adequate potassium helps counteract this effect by supporting the kidneys in excreting excess sodium. Research from multiple large population studies have found associations with higher potassium intake and lower blood pressure readings, particularly in adults who consume high amounts of sodium. Alongside potassium, avocado also provides magnesium, another mineral associated with blood pressure regulation and muscle function.
This is one of the benefits most people never connect to avocado, but the research on daily avocado consumption and skin health is worth paying attention to. A randomized controlled study published in the Journal of Cosmetic Dermatology in 2022 found that women who consumed one avocado daily for 8 weeks showed measurable improvements in skin firmness and elasticity compared to the control group. Researchers point to several mechanisms. The monounsaturated fats support the integrity of skin cell membranes, keeping skin more supple and resilient. The fat-soluble antioxidants, lutein, vitamin E, and carotenoids, help protect skin cells from oxidative damage. And folate and B vitamins support healthy cell turnover and repair.
Vitamin E in particular, found in meaningful amounts in avocado, has a long history of research supporting its role in skin health. Chronic, low-grade inflammation is one of the most studied factors in the research on aging and long-term health, and avocado has several components that researchers associate with reducing inflammatory markers. The oleic acid in avocado has been studied for its association with lower levels of certain inflammatory markers in the blood. The carotenoids, particularly lutein, also have antioxidant properties that help neutralize free radicals linked to oxidative stress. And the fiber, through its effect on gut bacteria, may also play a role, since a healthier gut microbiome is associated with lower systemic inflammation. A review published in Phytotherapy Research summarized findings from multiple studies and concluded that avocado and its bioactive compounds showed consistent associations with reductions in inflammatory markers in the body. So, how much avocado should you eat daily? Most of the research showing positive outcomes used either half an avocado or one whole medium avocado per day. That appears to be the sweet spot in the literature. Here are some practical ways to include it daily. Add half an avocado to your breakfast alongside eggs or on whole grain toast. The combination with eggs is particularly good. Both foods are rich in lutein, and the fat in each improves absorption of nutrients from the other. Add sliced avocado to a salad. Research confirms this dramatically boosts absorption of fat-soluble nutrients from the other vegetables. Blend it into a smoothie. Avocado adds creaminess, fat, and fiber without significantly changing the flavor. Use it as a replacement for butter or mayonnaise on sandwiches. One practical note: store unused halves with the seeds still in place, wrapped tightly in the refrigerator. A squeeze of lemon juice on the cut surface slows browning significantly. So, what really happens to your body when you eat avocado every day? Research shows a consistent pattern across multiple areas. Your cholesterol profile may improve, your gut bacteria become more diverse, your blood sugar response becomes more stable, your brain and eyes receive important protective nutrients, your blood pressure gets meaningful support through potassium, and your skin may become more resilient over time. No single food does everything, and avocado is not a replacement for an overall balanced diet or healthy lifestyle. But within the context of a varied, whole food diet, the evidence supporting daily avocado consumption is among the more consistent findings in recent nutritional research. As always, if you have specific health conditions or concerns, speak with a healthcare professional who knows your personal situation. If you found this video useful, give it a like. We will see you there.